Hey everybody, I want to take you through a brief tutorial here on how to get an htaccess file installed on your server to redirect people to your WordPress installation. When we first registered our domain names and then we first installed WordPress, we put it in a subfolder, probably called WP. That means that when people go directly to your domain, they don't see your WordPress installation unless they type the name of the subfolder that you placed it in. We're going to fix that by adding a new file to your server that automatically redirects people. So I've got CyberDuck up here, and I have logged into my server. Go ahead and do that if you haven't already. And I need to make sure that I'm inside of the website folder, my domain folder. If you're on a small orange, that's going to be public HTML. If you're in DreamHost, that's going to be the name of your domain.com, so sophialead.com. One other thing I want to do, I'm going to come up here to View, and I'm going to make sure that I'm set to View Hidden Files. So make sure Show Hidden Files is checked. Once we're inside of our domain folder, I'm going to right-click to create a new file. I'm going to name that file .htaccess, 2 C's, 2 S's. Now, if it didn't show up, it means that you haven't checked Show Hidden Files, so make sure you've done that. I'm going to select it, and I'm going to edit it. And here's what I need to type. Capital R, redirect, /index.html. So what I've told it is, anyone who comes to this folder, my domain root folder, I want you to redirect anyone looking for this file, and instead I want you to send them to, and here I have to type out the entire URL for where I want them to go. Now what I've said is anyone who comes to the root folder looking for index.html, instead send them to the full URL, including the subfolder, site. Now yours might be WP instead, index.php. I'll hit save. It should upload it back into the server. And then once I've done that, I can go back and I can check it by just typing in the root URL. And if I did that correctly, now it should redirect people to the WordPress site. And if you check the URL, you'll see that it automatically did that. That's all there is to it. And that's the last step that you need to do in order to take your site live, so that anyone who comes to your URL is redirected to your WordPress site and sees what you want them to see. Best of luck with finishing up the site.